A certain college enrolled 29,000 students in the fall of 2015. It was reported that of that number, 51% were female and 49% were male. In addition, 62% were over the age of 25. How many students were in each category if 30% of those over the age of 25 were male? Okay, so we've got our whole thing here of our universe, and it's set up, divided here in half between males and females. Now, we know that this is 29,000 students. All right, so I'm going to take my 29,000 students. I know that 51% were female. So I'm going to take 29,000 and I'm going to multiply that by 0.51 because that's my 51%. So 29,000 times 0.51, and I get 14,790. So that tells me that that's how many females there are. So I know that over here, this whole half is 14,790. Now, if there's 29,000 and this many of them are female, then I ought to be able to take 29,000, subtract out 14,790, and that gives me 14,210 males. Okay, now it tells me that 62% of them were over the age of 25. That's how many go in this circle. So let's see how many goes in that circle. So I'm going to take 29,000, I'm going to multiply it by 0.62. So 29,000 times 0.62, and that is 17,980. Okay, now that's everything all in here. But that includes males and females. But it says of those, 30% were male, but only of those 17,000. So now I want to take this, and I'm going to multiply that by 0.30, because that's the 30%. So I need to find out how many were males, times 0.3. So 5,394 were males. All right, so males over here, 5,394 were male. So if that's 5,394, I can take that away. So 17,980 minus 5,394, that tells me that 12,586 of them were female. Now I got to figure out how many go on the outside of these circles. Well, I know the total for this whole half is 14,790. Inside this circle is 12,586. So I can just subtract them and get what's on the outside. So I'm going to say 14,790 minus 12,586. That gives me 2,204 on the outside here. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to take this whole thing. I'm going to subtract out the inside here. 14,210 minus 5,394. And that gives me 8,816. All right, so that gives me my 4 different pieces of information that I need for problem number 16.